find the Dragon Balls. Look out for them all. Come on, this Dragon Ball with me. Gonna hear the call of magic Dragon Balls. What a great adventure this will be. Turning balls for action, adventure cosplay. A fantastic journey for your thrilling history.
Goku is all about versatility, space control, and damage. He is the only character who can fire horizontal and diagonal beams both from the air and the ground, making him a defensive powerhouse. Thanks to his Dragon Flash Fist, he can get a sliding knockdown from any combo starter. This allows him to easily maintain pressure. When he wants to spend the meter though, his damage output skyrockets, being the only character who can easily link 2 level 1s all by himself. Since Vegeta's assist was nerfed in the latest patch, Goku's assist might actually be the best one in the game now. This combined with his incredibly self-sufficient combo routes makes him an ideal anchor. Goku's main drawback is that his pressure game is pretty basic and doesn't really improve with assists either. Also, he's honest to a fault. You'll need solid fundamentals to be successful with him. Overall, Goku is a robust, fundamentals-focused character. Great to learn the game with, and powerful at any level of play. On point, Vegeta is a solid, if unremarkable, rushdown character. Thanks to his super dash kick, Vegeta can pressure the opponent from both mid-screen and close up. With a full kit of aerial specials and supers, Vegeta is also very self-sufficient when it comes to combos. This makes him a dependable anchor. Even after the recent nerfs, Vegeta's assist is still very powerful, though it isn't the dominating force it once used to be. Sorry, Vegeta. This is still a multi-purpose tool, but is now best used defensively and to extend combos. When used as a pressure tool, do beware that the opponent can now super dash through it even on block. Try to use this weakness to your advantage though, by baiting the opponent into a down heavy. Vegeta's other major strength is that he is one of the few characters with a meterless reversal, allowing him to disrespect a lot of pressure, though this is very risky. Vegeta's biggest weakness is that he is quite limited at long range, and his pressure game is pretty basic, so he really benefits from the help of an assist to open the opponent up. The Principal Saiyans is recommended for players who want a solid rushdown character with some incredible team synergy. Trunks carries forward the family focus on rushdown, but whereas Vegeta is straightforward and to the point, Trunks is more complex and multi-layered. He is incredibly mobile, able to approach from unexpected angles thanks to Cyclone Jump. This is complemented by Shining Slash, an almost full screen overhead. On hit, Trunks can then vanish cancel for a combo. Up close, although he lacks basic tools like a fast low, Trunks still has very hard to defend high-low mix-ups thanks to Shining Slash. His unique side-switching auto combo can be special cancelled to escape corners, maintain pressure, and enforce ambiguous left-right mix-ups with EX Cyclone Jump. With all these tools, Trunks can constantly maintain pressure, baiting the opponent into an ill-timed counter-response, and then punishing heavily. Trunks is also very good at controlling space, thanks to some far-reaching normals and powerful projectiles. His Misenko is an excellent beam attack, while his standard S button is lightning fast and beats other ki blasts. Change the Future has an oppressively massive hitbox, while also deflecting ki blasts from frame 1. As if that wasn't enough, it can also be cancelled, allowing Trunks to maintain pressure on conditioned opponents. Change the Future is also Trunks' assist, and a solid tool both offensively and defensively. Unlike his father though, Trunks lacks versatility when it comes to combos, since his supers can only be performed from the ground. He also doesn't have a move that forces a sliding knockdown from a vanish combo. This makes him quite dependent on assists for damage and okizeme outside the corner, so we don't recommend you place him as anchor. If you're looking for a more technical and complex rushdown character, with some excellent space control and exciting movement options, then Trunks is your man. Adult Gohan was considered to be almost unquestionably the best character in the game. And even after the recent nerfs, he's still very powerful, though perhaps not top dog anymore. His pressure game is ridiculous, forcing the opponent to block for long stretches of time. And when they finally get their turn to attack, Gohan can just swat them away with his meterless reversal. Meanwhile, his unique drop down from the air gives him some tricky high-low mix-ups. When it comes to space control, the range on his normals is huge, and his Misenko, which he shares with Trunks, is a great beam attack. Although it isn't as integral to his game as you might imagine, Gohan's unique hidden potential super allows him to get stronger and stronger with every combo that he lands. Seeing a particularly big buff with new moves at level 1.
I'm done playing games!
Anything above that is just icing on the cake. Adult Gohan's biggest weakness is probably his lackluster assist, so we recommend you place him up first. If you're the type of player who enjoys holding a monopoly on buttons, then you and Adult Gohan will get along very well. Teen Gohan is all about raw, unbridled power, as well as ridiculous corner carry. Teen Gohan has some of the highest damage output in the game, solo or with assists, and gains a ton of meter from his specials. Thanks to his bomb loops, Teen Gohan can get the opponent to the corner off of almost anything. And similar to Adult Gohan or Vegeta, he also has a meterless reversal. However, most of his normals are very stubby, and all of his projectiles can be super dashed through. This means he really needs an assist to get in and start applying pressure. Because he's so reliant on assists and has such incredible meter building qualities, we recommend you place him up first. If you want a character that goes all in on damage, and can literally carry the opponent from one side of the screen to the other, then Teen Gohan is for you. Gotenks is a hyper-annoying little monster who wants to get close and stay close thanks to his obscene pressure game. Due to his tiny hitbox and powerful aerial moves, he's very good at slipping in, and once he's in, he has a big bag of tools to harass the opponent with. The EX versions of Great Special Rolling Kick and Miracle's Super Punch are both plus on block, the former even being able to cross up all by itself. And in the corner, he doesn't even need meter to stick to you. Gotenks can even cancel his beam projectile to dash in and start wailing on the opponent all over again. tying in with his oppressive pressure, his supers, Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, and charging Ultra Boo Boo Volleyball are also really good at setting up Okizeme. From afar, Gotenks has a decent projectile with Vengeful Shout. This can be used both in the air and on the ground. However, the startup and hitbox are quite lacking. Gotenks' major weakness are his stubby little buttons. His down heavy in particular is one of the worst in the game. Gotenks' assist, Galactic Donut, is very dangerous when used in specific setups, but other than that, it really lacks versatility. Gotenks is recommended for players who are looking for a fun, playful, and obnoxious character to really bully and harass the opponent with. Bardock gets shit done. He is simple, damaging, and to the point. He has a dominating grip on the mid-range, thanks to some incredibly solid normals and fast, far-reaching specials. His light rebellion spear is just ridiculous, both on the ground and in the air. This combined with his incredible damage output and very consistent execution requirements means that if he chooses to burn the meter, Bardock is utterly devastating. Although he lacks a meterless reversal, he is the only character with a level 1 reversal, which allows him to effectively challenge the opponent's pressure. As far as weaknesses go, Bardock's instant air dash offense is fairly lacking, which means that he can struggle to open the opponent up at close range without the help of an assist. And at long range, he struggles to deal with zoning, which again means he needs the help of an assist to get into his optimal range. Finally, to really take advantage of his monstrous damage output, he needs a lot of meter. For these reasons, we feel he's best placed in either second or first. Bardock is recommended for players who are looking for a no-nonsense, ultra-damaging, utility-based character.
Goku Blue, or Bluku, is the Goku variation that is most centered around close-range offensive play, giving up his primary long-range zoning tool, Kamehameha, in the process. Thankfully, in the mid-range, he shares Goku's solid normals and can also bully opponents with his dive kick and Divine Void Strike, which has excellent priority. The EX version can even escape corners. Just like Super Saiyan Goku and Goku Black, he has versatile supers that are very easy to combo into. He is also one of the few characters in the game with a level 5 finisher, though despite looking really cool, this isn't really a very efficient use of meter. Close range is where he really shines though, with several lows, teleports, and a command grab to open the opponent up. His auto combo also ends in a safe, comboing overhead, but due to its slow speed, it's easily blocked on reaction and can even be interrupted before coming out. Due to his low to overhead auto combo and instant transmission, Bluku is a magnet for beginners looking for an easy win. However, both attacks are highly punishable when used carelessly. His assist is the only one in the game that causes a sliding knockdown, making it useful in certain combos, but other than that, it's not very good, as it lacks both range and screen presence. Due to his lack of zoning tools, Bluku has to take risks in order to get to his preferable range. So we recommend you place him in first, where he's able to take advantage of assists in order to close the distance and pressure the opponent. Vegeta Blue, or Blue Vegeta, is similar to Super Saiyan Vegeta, but leaning even more towards aggression. His pressure game is very good due to his Rekkas and command grabs, and he has absolutely huge damage potential. His super dash kick, unlike his Super Saiyan counterparts, is a Rekka that is safe on block and has incredible corner carry. However, he struggles at range due to the startup on Big Bang attack, though it is still serviceable and has a harder time landing a sliding knockdown than most characters. We recommend you place Vegeta first, as his assist is incredibly situational and having assists on board for himself makes it much easier for him to get in. If you want a hyper-aggressive character that loves to be in your opponent's face constantly, Vegeta Blue is for you. Vegito is a multi-layered character with good space control, versatile supers, and an unorthodox yet effective mix-up game. His normals have incredible reach and take up a lot, and I mean a lot, of space, and he's able to confirm off of pretty much any of them for massive damage. And when he catches the opponent in a combo, he can build insane amounts of meter with Spirit Sword, making his need to vanish to get a sliding knockdown negligible. His Atomic Buster is more than just a command grab as well, it's also a very good and very fun mix-up tool. However, he doesn't really have an effective method of getting in other than simply throwing himself at the opponent. And while Atomic Buster is a good mix-up tool, you can easily get hit with 2H if you just whiff it with nothing to cover you. So he does need an assist to cover up his approach and to make his Atomic Buster mix-up truly threatening. We recommend you put him in first or second. Despite still being a solid anchor, he really needs assists to help him get in and mix the opponent up. Plus, he builds a ton of meter, so you can use that on a more meter-hungry character later on. If you're looking for a versatile character with incredible meter gain and very good space control, then Vegito is the way to go. Just like Goku, Goku Black is a powerful and versatile character with an excellent assist. He trades Goku's simple and honest focus on space control through Kamehameha for some more dirty tools like teleports and full-screen command grabs, overall making Black much more intimidating to defend against. Black also controls space incredibly well with his own slightly slower Kamehameha, dive kicks, and a 2H whose ridiculous range makes it a strong contender for best normal in the game. On the other hand, he has long recovery time on most of his normals, which means he can be easily punished by more patient players. He is also more meter reliant than Goku, needing to spend meter to get a sliding knockdown from vanish combos. Though, on the plus side, when he does choose to burn meter, he has incredible corner carry. Just like Goku, Goku Black lacks a fast low, so he can struggle to open up players with solid defense. He has an incredible assist, which is easily in contention for best in the game, as well as his self-sufficiency and flexibility when it comes to combos. But he also really likes having an assist on board to make his pressure stronger, so we recommend you place him second or third. If you want a simple yet versatile character with good damage and strong mix-ups, Goku Black is for you. The best way to describe Broly is to call him the juggernaut of Dragon Ball fighters. Covered head to toe in armor, he's built to be a human, or in this case, Saiyan freight train. With all of his armored moves, Broly forces the opponent to play the game on his terms, and anyone who refuses will get punished for it. On top of armor, his normals also reach very far and are easy to confirm into a combo with. His projectile is very solid despite its startup. He has one hit of armor while throwing it out, it has a huge hitbox, trades with beams, and can even be used to end block strings safely and extend combos. His command grabs, which also have armor, make him terrifying up close and can convert into a combo in the corner. Used in conjunction with 5H, these make his pressure game very strong, as the animations for the two moves look deceptively similar. This can trick the opponent into anticipating the wrong move, causing them some serious damage. Broly's biggest drawback, however, is his low damage output, making it so he needs assists to get good damage. We recommend you place him in first, as he requires help from assists to get solid damage. He's a character you really have to build your entire team around. If you're looking for a character that can plow through the opponent's attacks and forces them to play by your rules, Broly is the way to go. Nappa is a setup-focused character whose game plan revolves around planting Cybermen and using them to apply pressure and extend combos. His normals have good range, and in the corner he is incredibly scary thanks to his Cybermen as they improve both his combo potential and his pressure. His medium arm break is a good combo ender and the primary way for him to set up his Cybermen. And Too Bad is a great move to catch opponents who like to press buttons after a block string. However, he has to work hard to get in and get his offense going. While some of his normals do have good range, they're very slow, so it's easy for him to get hit out of them. This forces him to really rely on assists to help him get in. Speaking of assists, they're pretty much necessary to help him set up his Cybermen properly, as you have to cover his planting animation with them after a knockdown to keep Nappa safe. We recommend you put Nappa first, as having assists on deck makes his life a whole lot easier when setting up, and helps him incredibly well when playing the neutral. Just like Broly, Nappa is a character you really have to build your team around. If you want a big boy with a focus on setups, Nappa is for you.